Hi, Dia Irby here, your local community leader and real estate agent, here to introduce you to another neighbor, someone that's making a difference in your area, in the Bull City. Listen up and see what they have to say. This is Joanna Matanga. Welcome, Joanne. Thank you for joining me today to
You're
let our
welcome.
people know a little bit about you.
Yeah. I am a calligrapher with Safari Calligraphy. I own my calligraphy and stationery business.
I love that. It's such a beautiful art and can make such a difference in someone's life to receive the message in this beautiful picture.
Right.
What is a myth that you would like to bust about calligraphy?
I think one myth would be that it's easy to pick up on the first go. I think that's one thing I believed. I was like, I'm a very hands-on learner. Like, it'll be easy. I can pick up a pen. And I was like, wow, like my writing does not look like the people that I've seen. Neither does it look like where I want it to be. And so that's definitely a myth that I had to overcome.
Now, that is very important. It takes 10,000 hours to be a pro at something.
That's true.
How long have you been doing your calligraphy?
Oh my goodness. So we're in 2023. I started in 2014. So about 9 years ago now.
So
that's
how many
crazy
hours
to think about
are
that.
you up to?
I don't even know. I would say I have no clue because, I started out like it was something to do in between exams at UNC once I graduated. And then I continued on just being enamored by like the different pens and the different ink colors and different papers and that sort of thing. So I'm pretty sure the hours are definitely there. I think something like gouache or something like archival, maybe like if we're like going over something in a light pad, like something on a light pad, going over, it's like making sure that that ink is going to stay, that it's going to be there 5, 10, 15 years down the line, that it's going to stay on that paper.
You mentioned you graduated from UNC. What was your major?
I was an environmental studies major. Concentration was environmental health. So I wanted to do water, sanitation, and health after undergrad, and then I got into design, and that's how that went.
Many people do not work the field that they majored in.
Yeah, that took me a while to get over because I was like, well, I just have to stick to the environment and everything that comes with that, and it took me a while to like break free and be able to think differently. So.
Well, you are working in environmental health. How healthy is it to look at a beautiful piece of art that's been framed on the wall?
That's true, yeah.
So yes, we'll make that work.
Yeah, there we go.
That's your contribution to environmental health.
Exactly, yeah. My first one would be to be patient with yourself. Like, it's not going to be okay. It's not going to be like perfect the first time around. Like, be patient with yourself. Secondly would be to continue the craft, continue the practice, put in the hours that you want to put in to be where you want to be. And then thirdly, I think like have a vision in mind for where you want to take it. Like, do you want to keep it as a hobby? Do you want to grow it into a business? Just knowing those things would give you great rails to abide by.
Calligraphy is actually almost therapy.
Yeah.
You're just patient with yourself and put in the effort to work on it. It's got to be therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. It's very much a like slow down, kind of take the things, like clear your mind, and being able to like go in and do the same old kind of boring strokes. Doesn't matter how many times you've done that O, just making sure that you get the O in the exact way that you want it to every single time. And so it's definitely helped me to like slow down, especially in a world that's so fast paced. It's like, my newsfeed is updating every 16 or whatever seconds. It's like I have to slow down and really just like be in the moment with the pen, paper, and the ink.
Do you listen to music while you're doing that?
I do. I listen to a lot of like lo-fi music with, it's just less distracting for me. And so.
Are you from the area originally?
I was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and we moved to Charlotte when I was young. So I grew up in Charlotte, and then I came to school for Chapel Hill, and then I moved to Durham recently.
And what do you think of Durham? What do
I
you
love
like?
Durham. I love Durham. I love that there's always something to do. And there just seems to be always something for everybody. Like, you know, depends if you want to be into art, be into art. If you want to be into gardening, if you want to be into like, you know, fresh vegetables, local produce, that sort of thing. That's very interesting to me.
And music and performance.
Right. Exactly.
You got Deepak. Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Ooh, I'm always on the hunt for a favorite restaurant. I think right now, so I'm a very huge local restaurant girl. I'm not very much into franchises. We're gonna go with, I was just talking to a friend about it. We'll just go with Coletta, like Coletta in Fenton, the new Italian restaurant that's there. There is another location in Atlanta, but between Atlanta and Cary, those are the only two that exist right now. So yeah.
So it's not a franchise
right,
yet.
It's not exactly a franchise yet. So yeah.
And it's Italian.
Yes, I love.
Yum.
Yes.
Yum.
Yes.
So when someone sees this and they go, oh wow, Joanna, it sounds like an amazing person. How can I reach out to her to get some of her work?
Yes, I'm on Instagram at calligraphy.com. I recently launched an Etsy shop, so that's exciting, and I'm trying to add more things on there. So etsy.com/Safari Calligraphy.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
We're going to put all of those links
Okay.
in the comments with this video so
Yay.
people can find you.
Awesome, yeah.
Do you have any parting words to our viewers?
I don't know. I mean, I love Durham. I'm excited to be a part of the Durham community and hope to see you around. You know, if I see you, don't be a stranger.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much.
Of
Thank you for
course.
sharing yourself and
Yeah.
your artwork with us.
Yeah.
And Durham is just so full of these
Yes.
fascinating people,
I
and
agree.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
So until later,
See you.
bye.
Wasn't that fascinating? We have wonderful people in the Bull City area. If you or someone you know would like to be interviewed, featured on this website, on the right side of the website, there is a place to click, Request to be Interviewed, and it will send me a message. You'll put some information in and I'll get right in touch with you. Until next time, see you around the city.